This video will show you how to sample the microbial community in your aquarium using the sampling kit from AquaBiomics. Before you begin, please read the instructions thoroughly. The kit includes a sterile sample bag labeled with your sample ID number, a swab for sampling a biofilm, a syringe for sampling the water, 2 tubes of fixative, a pair of gloves, and a filter for capturing the microbes in your sample. First, open the bag of gloves and put the gloves on. Next, open the syringe. Use the syringe to sample 60 milliliters of water from the surface of your aquarium. For the video, I've used just a jar of water because it's easier to see what I'm doing. So you simply draw up 60 mils of water from the surface. Next, attach the filter to the end of the syringe. Open the filter cup and push the tip of the syringe into the exposed hole on the end of the filter. Now this is probably the most important step of the procedure. You're going to push the water through the filter, capturing the microbes from your sample. And it's important that you go slowly. If you push too fast, you could break the seal, lose a lot of water, and fail to capture some of the microbes. So take your time, be patient. This is the only step in the procedure that really takes any time. Once you've pushed all the water through the filter, you can remove the filter from the end of the syringe and return it to the cup. Next, we're going to open the tube of fixative. There's 2 tubes. They're identical, so it doesn't matter which one you pick. We're going to pour the fixative into the cap of the transport tube. This serves as a little temporary cup that makes it easier to draw the fixative up into the syringe. So we draw the fixative in. You will get a bunch of air along with the fixative, and that's okay, it doesn't hurt anything. Put the filter back onto the end of the syringe. Now we're going to push the fixative very slowly through the filter, 1 drop at a time. Go slow, but it still doesn't take very long because there isn't much fixative. You can now remove the filter from the end of the syringe. We're going to put it in the sample bag. You open this by pulling on the tabs, and you just push the filter, not the cup, but just the filter, inside of the sample bag. These are called whirl packs because you're intended to close them like this. Of course, you can just fold them over more slowly if you prefer. So that's it for the water sample. Next, we're going to sample the biofilm in your aquarium. Open the sterile swab just by twisting to break the seal, like so. And sample an internal surface of a pipe that's submerged but not exposed to light. I like the inner surface of the return pipe. Every aquarium has one of these. You could also choose the drain pipe. We'll take the swab and dip it in the other tube of fixative. Remember, there were 2 tubes. So we'll just briefly dip the swab into the fixative, just enough to kill the bacteria and preserve their DNA. Return the swab to its transport tube. So there you have it. That's the water sample and the biofilm sample. Now before you send this back to us, make sure to register your sample at this website, the register sample link at AquaBiomics. And if you're wondering what your sample ID number is, remember that that was shown on the sample bag and also on your instruction sheet. So you can finally take your sample, both the biofilm swab and the filter from your water sample, place them inside the prepaid shipping envelope, seal it up, and mail this back to us. Just drop it in the mailbox. So that's it. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, contact us. We look forward to helping you find out what's growing in your aquarium.